Now I will be like moving towards my visa experience. So like my visa was my visa interview was on the 4th of February 2020. So like it was in the morning, earlier morning, 8:45 a.m. So I was there around at 7:30. So I waited there and they called me. Like so I went there and they will like check your body, like security checkups will be there. Then after your security checkup, but these scenarios are in the normal situation, right? So I don't know about the situation in this corona. So I'm just describing the whole process in a normal way. So there will be a security checkup, then you will be entering a room that will contain like two countries visa office or visa counter, whatever you say, or two will be for France and three will be for Germany. So you will sit there, then lady, good looking lady will come to you and will give you a leaflet, or it it, she might not be, but there will be a leaflet, there will be a checklist. Like you have to see the checklist, and after checking the checklist you have to arrange your documents according to the checklist. Okay, so do it, and after like your serial, when your serial will come, they will mention your name or call your name like Joy James Costa. Then you will go. Then after going, just stand still and give a good smile, a small smile. You can give a wish, like I have mentioned, like good morning, I have wished him. It was a him in my view, but there might be her also, like a female person can be there also. So after your wishing, like they might give you a good, it might impress the viewer a bit, and it might be flexible for you to handle the viewer in a easy way to give a good and small smile. Okay, so give a small smile. Then she will or he will ask you many questions, he can be, but like for me it was quite small. I have like like almost 3 minutes of my interview. So first of all, he asked me, what is your name, what was your graduation university. So I said like it's Kuwait Khulna University of Engineering Technology. So the VO actually specifically knows this universities like Kuwait, Kuwait. So you might can have some favors from them. So like after having my like university show, she said, oh, it's Kuwait, right? I said yes. Then she asked me like what will be your intended course. Then I said like my intended course will be a Master's of Science in Biomedical Engineering and Medical Physics at Technical University of Munich. So she asked me where your classes will be held. So I said it is in the Gaking campus. So she was like surprised a bit. So she said, Gaking campus, how do you know that your classes will be held in Gaking campus? So I said like we do have basically three campuses of TUM. Like one is in the Gaking, one is the main campus, and one is the Freising and yes, the Freising campus where I'm sitting now. So I said like my course actually will be held in the Gaking campus. That was mentioned in my website, in the website. So okay, so after that scenario, she asked me what was your BSc, like basic course. So I said it's BSc in biomedical engineering. So she said what will be the internal course, like she asked me again. So, I mean, he asked me again. So I said it's biomedical engineering and medical physics. So he asked me, so it's same, right? I said yes. So she asked me, do you know about some course curriculum about your masters? So I said yes, I do have. So I replied that I have to do 120 CTS within 2 years. There I will be having 60 CTS of literature. I mean, the lectures will be held. Then 40 CTS of my thesis and 10 CTS for seminar, with a 10 CTS of my like lab work. So that concludes 120 CTS. After 120 CTS, like in like in 60 ACTS of my literature, there will be like two mandatory course. One would be biomedical physics 1, another will be biomedical physics 2. So, and there will be some cell biology, there will be some electrical things, there will be some mechanical things, there will be some like physics things. So this will be included in my course. After that, he asked me that what was our HSC course, HSC result. I said it was 5 out of 5. What is your IELTS score? I said 7. So he just said, okay, just give your fingerprint. So you will have to give your fingerprint. I think it's the fourth. This 4 will be printed. So you have to give your fingerprint, and they will collect all the necessary documents they need. Then like after having all the glimpse of your documents, they will give the extra documents to you. Like, oh, there is another thing. He asked me that he asked me, where will you stay? So I say that I booked a hotel room, and for 15 days I will be there for 15 days, and within this time I will arrange something. And my seniors are also like searching for me. And in another way I have tried, that is, I have contacted the Christian hostel authorities. They have actually replied me positive things. So yes, I will be okay in the accommodation thing. So he said okay. So he just gave me the other unnecessary documents towards me, and he said to give the 4 fingerprints. he he got my fingerprints, and after that, um, he printed me a slip that is very necessary. Please, if they are not giving you a slip, please do remember or do remind them, that remind her or him, the VO, that you will need the slip, because then slip will be your key to have your passport back, because this slip will continue or contain a slip number that actually is your serial number for your visa. So that will be the thing. And another thing is, when you will be entering and when you will be like standing in front of the VO will ask you for a payment. Like, it's the visa processing payment. It's around 7,000 taka. That means 70 euros or 75 euros, something like that. But it varies from time to time, because you know the rate of euro might fluctuate from here to there. So that is the thing. So so after that, I gave her thank you, and I gave him thank you. Sorry, why I'm saying just her, it's him. I gave him thank you, and she just hand over me the slip, and I came back. So that was the simple thing. It's really simple. So what will be my suggestions? My suggestion will be, have a good glimpse of your like course curriculum, and what will be your studying, like what are the things that you have earned from your BSc or bachelor or the previous degree you have had. And you also need to know about the, like, they might ask you about something like what are the letter of recommendations you have, from where you have got the letter of recommendation, or what was the letter of motivation part for the varsity. That can be also asked. So basically, all in all, if I can list the topics that will be covered in your visa processing, that will be, first of all, your academic things, like what your results were and what your achievements were, and what you have earned, what you have learned. So these things might include. Number 2, that will be like, what is your accommodation, what is the situation at that time of your situation, and situation of your accommodation, that will be also asked. Number 3, they might ask you for the letter of motivation also, and they might ask you, like, mention some of the professors name of your previous university, and mention some of your professors name in your university. So you might have a glimpse of it. Like number 4, where your classes will be held, like it is in the campus or outside in the campus. So they might also ask you these things. Number 5 will be like, have a pure glimpse of a small definitions, like what, like if you are a student of electrical engineering, they might ask you like what are the basic motives of electrical engineering, or they might ask you what is the conductor, what is the, like these things, like, but basically they don't ask because they are not from the engineering background. What, like, till now I know that they are not from basically technical background, they are from like political science or arts background. So they might ask you, if you are from an arts background student or social science student, they might ask you like what are the policies of a society, or what is the definition of economics. So these things might they ask. So basically what I am trying to say, so have a glimpse of your like previous basic course and the next intended master's course, that will reflect the whole scenario of your visa processing. And that, and it's really easy. So don't be frightened enough, and don't look hazy, don't look like you were looking very nervous. Be confident enough, just shoot whatever you want to say, but do say the logical things, right? And don't frighten enough, because they might like they, if you are not confident enough, they might not issue you the visa. So don't be nervous. And if you do not do not like offering or having confident enough to speak in English, they might talk to you in Bangla as well. So yes, so that was my visa experience. My visa interview was like quite small, and it was really good experience for me. It stood for like 3 minutes, so it was really short. But it might be like 15 minutes long, like for one of my seniors, like they actually grabbed him for 15 minutes. Like another thing it might can be like for the job holders, right? For the job holders, they might ask you for your projects, like what are the experience you have in your job, like briefly describe, like is there any like connection between your master's course and your job experience. They might also ask. So for like for job holders, you might have a good scenario or good knowledge about your job also. So that might also be included, because like for one of my seniors, they asked each and every detail about their project, about the company, what they asked, what they said, what their motivation was. Are there any connection between the company's job field and the master's degree? Like, will you come back towards after your masters? They also might can ask you, but they never asked me, so I didn't tell you. But if they ask you like why you are like selecting Germany, that might can be on, or can be possible. So I'll be describing another video that will include the step by step the questions, that what are the possibilities of the questions they might ask you for the visa interview, that I will also describe in another video. But for this video, I'm just giving my experience, what was experienced in my visa interview. So yes, thank you for giving your time to like show or watch my videos. And if you are not a subscriber, please do subscribe. If you want to follow me, you can follow me in Instagram, you can follow me in the Facebook link as well. If you follow me, please do like, comment and share. And if you want to like connect with me, you can also give a text, not in my Facebook. Please do text in my Facebook page. So yes, thank you so much, and see you in the next video, and tata, and see you, cheers.